Okay, welcome back to our next part of our model, and now we can continue creating our model with the other functions and other utilities. So let's go. Now we can go back to our model.php, and we have created two methods, and we make another. So now we can go to and add another function that we usually need is this pagin is serve the pagination. So we define the method, the public method. It will be static function and his name will be paginate. We need two arguments per page and it will be 10 by default, and page it will be returning the first page by default. So for that we define that we paginate and get the data by pages, so everything will be sorted and paginated. So the first thing we need to calculate offsets for the current page. So for that we calculate offsets where it will start. So for that it will be a page -1 per page. This will return the page offset, because if for example the page equal to 1, the offset will be to 0. But if it's the page equal to 1 to 2, if we are in the second page, the offset will be at 10. Okay, so everything will be depend on the index. Something, it is the index, of course. So next we will build the query, and the query will be query and it will be select like the normal select from, and we will add the static and we will pass the table, and we add the limit to limit of per page, our per page query, and we pass in variable the per page, and we make the offsets as offsets. Okay, so next we need to get the results, and the results will be after we call the db and the method query and get the query, and we need to pass the data. The first one will be the per page, and it is equal to per page arguments, and the offsets that must be equal to the offset. Okay, and we can need some other information or knowing something, for example the count query to get all items, the total number of records. So we need a select and count all as total from, and here will be the static table, and the total will be db query count query. It seems like edit query, we should remove the s, and I will fetch all. I will fetch with the PDO fetch associated and get the total. Okay, and I will receive another last thing is the last page. It will be calculated and it will be equal to the sum of total divided by per page. Okay, I think everything is clear. In the end I will return all of this. Return the data assigned to a result, the current page as page per page var, and it will be equal to per page, remove space. Okay, and we need the total and the last page. Okay, I did forget to open the array, not like that. It should be something like that as an array. Okay, so if we test it now and go to the controller and paginate, we need 2 per page, and by default the page is real number 1, so it will be invalid parameter. Number parameter was not defined. Okay, in the database we need to. Let's go back and search. Where is the error? This is right by default. It is false. Now if I do refresh, I did see another error in select. It is not here at E. And if I do refresh, there is another error. You have another error in SQL syntax. Limits, offset. I think the error would be here somewhere. If we change this to this, and we change this to this, and we remove this data, I don't think we will have the same error. Let's check, and yeah, everything is okay now. So yes, like that, and we will fetch all. Fetch all, and do video. Where is the error enforce user paginate to? It will need something like this, and the results will be. I think the result will change. Yes, we need in the result here to fetch all with PDO fetch associate. If we go back now and search, what about if with parent and query HTML tag, it will be log switcher. Okay, so for the data we have 2 elements, and if I do A1, it will return A1, and if I say to him to give me the second page, it will give the second element, not that have ID 1 but that have ID 2, and it gives the current page and the per page and the total as page as again.